Aloha, I'm John.
And I'm Victoria.
We're from Guide of US Hawaii, where since 2002, we've been providing Hawaii travel tips and advice to visitors online. This video is meant to guide you to Kauai's best attractions, its top 10 things to see and do.
As we go through our list, we've done our best on the Hawaiian names and pronunciation, but please forgive us for any errors made. Don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button to receive more of our Hawaii travel tips and recommendations. Also, be sure to turn on notifications for our latest videos so you don't miss our newest tips and advice. That all said, let's jump right into our Kauai Top 10. Number 10. Poipu Beach. Poipu Beach is a star when it comes to the south shore of Kauai. This beautiful curve of white sand is 50 feet, or 15 meters wide, by approximately 1,000 feet, or 305 meters long. The beach is actually split into two small bays. One section is ideal for small children and beginner snorkelers, while the other section is better suited for swimming, snorkeling, and even surfing when the surf is up. Poipu Beach ultimately makes this list due to its diversity and popularity.
Number 9. Kilauea Lighthouse and Wildlife Refuge. Kilauea Lighthouse is the northernmost point of the main Hawaiian Islands. The lighthouse was built in 1913 with the largest hand-blown clamshell lens in the world. It was later replaced with a beacon in the 1970s. Today, the lighthouse is open to look around on within the ground level and remains one of Kauai's most popular attractions. Native vegetation and an informative visitor center attracts thousands of tourists to the site to birdwatch, view the sweeping cliffs and ocean vistas, and revel in Kauai's past.
Number 8. Limahuli Garden and Preserve. Along the north shore of Kauai, past mile marker 9 on Highway 560, towards the mountain, is one of the fascinating gardens on the island, Limahuli Garden and Preserve. The 1,000-acre garden is now part of the National Tropical Botanical Gardens, after being donated to the Society in 1976. The garden, nestled in the mountains, is unique and a real treasure to visit. One of the most amazing areas of the garden is the Terra Gardens and Terrace system, the origins of which date back a century or more to the earliest Hawaiians.
Number 7. Wailua Falls. If you've ever fantasized about seeing a double-tiered waterfall, then get ready to turn your fantasy into reality at the gorgeous Wailua Falls. Unlike many other waterfalls on Kauai, Wailua Falls is easily accessible as no hiking is needed to reach it and appreciate its beauty up close. In fact, the parking lot basically overlooks the falls. As an added bonus, when the sun hits at just the right angle, you'll get a beautiful rainbow extending out from the base of the falls in the mist, which is nothing short of spectacular.
Number 6. Ka Beach. Ka Beach is located at the end of Highway 560 and is one of the island's most popular North Shore beaches. If you want a beach with a view, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a better view than the Na Pali Coast, as seen from the far right end of Ka Beach. It's simply jaw-dropping. Situated between Na Pali and Limahuli Stream, the lagoon-like beach is also popular for snorkeling. The water here is very clear and reef fish are abundant. The chickens are part of the local scene, and it makes us wonder, where else will you find chickens on the beach?
Number 5. Makua Tunnels Beach. If you're looking for one of the best North Shore snorkeling beaches on Kauai, then look no farther than Tunnels Beach, a North Kauai gem that has a coral reef so massive it can even be seen from space. The backdrop of this beach is simply gorgeous, with the verdant mountains rising up behind the crystal clear blue-green water and soft white sand. It's an iconic view of Kauai that's postcard worthy. Tunnels Beach does have one major downside though, parking. But you can usually find parking at Haina Beach Park and then walk to the right to access Tunnels Beach. Whatever troubles you may run into while parking, rest assured it'll all be worth it when you first see the view.
Number 4. Kalalau Lookout. Kalalau Lookout isn't just another Waimea Canyon lookout, as many first-time visitors often believe. It's a view into the heart of the Kalalau Valley, one of the most photographed and well-recognized valleys in all of Hawaii. The surrounding coastline and valley, which is the largest valley on the island at 2 miles wide, has served as the backdrop for countless films, including King Kong, the original, Mighty Joe Young, Jurassic Park, and 6 Days, 7 Nights. Kalalau Lookout is also the highest elevation most people reach in Kauai by road, at 4,000 feet or 1,219 meters. Amazingly, it was inhabited until just a century ago, ending in 1919.
Number 3. Hanalei Beach Park. On an average day, this is by far the best beach on the island. It's family friendly and the sand is pristine. At 125 feet, or 38 meters wide, and with over 2 miles, or 3.2 kilometers of sand, along the crescent-shaped bay, the surroundings are superb with views of the verdant mountains rising in the background. Hanalei Bay Beach is bordered by the Hanalei River to the east and the Wafa River to the west, and there are 2 large coral reefs at both ends of the bay. For those seeking ocean fun and diversity, the beach has a little bit of everything. The right side of the bay features a reef that creates ideal surfing conditions for those looking to catch some waves. Near the pier, the waves are much more gentle, making it an ideal location for those new to the ocean or rookie wave riders. Boogie boarding is reliable along the central portion of the bay, and even some intermediate surfing is possible here. The crowds don't flock to this beach, so there's plenty of room for everyone at Hanalei Bay.
Number 2. Waimea Canyon. Dubbed the Grand Canyon of the Pacific by Mark Twain, Waimea Canyon is the largest canyon in the Pacific and truly dramatic sight to behold. At 10 miles long, 1 mile wide, and more than 3,500 feet, or 1,067 meters deep. Carved thousands of years ago by rivers and floods that flowed from Mount Waialiali's summit. The canyon is home to the Waimea River. The river was named for the red hue of the water, as Waimea means red waters. The red tint is caused by several natural processes that break down the ancient rock inside the gorge. Like the Grand Canyon in Arizona, through the processes of weathering or precipitation, mass wasting or gravitational breakdown, and erosion by the river, the walls of Waimea Canyon are literally being rusted, broken down, and carried out to sea over time. From space, you can even see the tinted runoff making its way into the ocean.
Number 1. The Na Pali Coastline. The Na Pali Coast is the gem of all gems on the island of Kauai. There are 3 ways to visit the Na Pali Coast: by land, by sea, or by air. Stretching across a roadless expanse from Polihali Beach on the west to Makana Mountains and Ke'e Beach and Haina on the north shore, the Na Pali Coast makes up the breathtaking, beautiful northwest coastline of Kauai. Filled with dramatic cliff faces, pristine beaches, rugged hiking trails, and extensive archaeological sites, Na Pali Coast is an environment of immense power where natural forces are continually evolving the shape of the land. Whether you explore Na Pali by foot, take a cruise along the shoreline, or get a bird's eye view from either a helicopter or airplane tour, we highly recommend this scenic stretch of coastline to all Kauai visitors.
Well, that wraps up our list. We've enjoyed being your guide to Kauai's top 10 things to see and do. Please don't forget to subscribe to receive our latest Hawaii travel tips.
We sincerely hope you have an enjoyable trip to the lush green island of Kauai, and we'll talk story again soon.